Now, we turn our attention to a thoroughly intriguing final of the men's 60 metres. Who is going to seize this opportunity? Baker looked very relaxed. There he is. Could he follow in the footsteps of the likes of Andre Kaysen, Maurice Green, Christian Coleman? Nearly everyone in the crowd has remained for the climax of the evening. Ji Sen-yi, listen to the reception for him. He's on the far side in lane one. Lachlan Kennedy. Kennedy is the fastest man in the world this year. Outdoors, yes, a true talent, but this is his first taste of a global final. He looks nervous, and rightly so. Akani Simbine, 6 times in world and Olympic history, he's finished 4th or 5th outdoors over 100 metres. Loads of people around the world would love to see him win an individual medal. Ronnie Baker, bronze in this event back in 2018. He's the 3rd fastest man in history over this distance. Is it his turn to step out of some mighty shadows and seal gold for himself in the United States? Eloy Benitez, no one was talking about him before we arrived here, but he stormed through with a new national record, 6.49. That's a time that's been matched by Jeremiah Azu. Azu hoping to follow in the footsteps of Jason Gardner, Dwayne Chambers, Richard Kilty. Azu, the European indoor champion in 6. Watson, a training partner of Sharika Jackson, ran brilliantly to make it through to this final for Jamaica. He goes in 7, and Julienne Ford of Barbados, a PB to qualify, a huge moment for the island nation, represented in the shortest, most nerve-jangling of sprints. 6.5 seconds separate one of these 8 men from global glory and a place in the history books. Ji Sen-yi of China in 1, Lachlan Kennedy, Australia in 2, Akani Simbine, South Africa in 3, Ronnie Baker, USA in 4, Eloy Benitez, Puerto Rico in 5, Jeremiah Azu, Great Britain 6, Rohan Watson, Jamaica in 7, Julienne Ford, Barbados, nearest the camera in lane 8. So much pressure, so much expectation, and no time to recover from a mistake. This is the ultimate test of nerve. It's the World Indoor Final over 60 metres for men. The arena explodes into noise, and there's a great start there from Azu on the left. But on the far side, oh my word, I think it's Lachlan Kennedy. The Australian was storming through in lane 2. Azu on the near side. It was very, very close between them. Maybe it was Kennedy by a whisker. It was so close, but Jeremiah Azu has been given it at 6.49. Kennedy just behind him by 100th of a second. The European indoor champion becomes the world indoor champion by the tiniest of margins. He equals his PB. Kennedy with a first medal for Australia, and Simbine's on the podium for the first time individually in a global final. He takes the bronze, and this time Baker didn't look cool and calm under pressure. Wow, Great Britain, Australia and South Africa on the podium, and Baker will feel this is a chance that's gone begging. That was so close, and such good running from Azu in 6 and Kennedy in 2.
I love a wide-open sprint final when you don't know what's going to happen. My heart goes out to Ronnie Baker. I think he busted his hamstring with about 5 meters to go. Eloy Benitez, after a wonderful day, he went down halfway. Just wait till you see the replay. Keep an eye out for those two. But Azu, I wonder if he had any idea what was going on around him. This man has become a father in the last 3 weeks, European indoor champion, and now world indoor champion. I think this year, 2025, will already be a year to remember for Jeremiah Azu. But what more is there to come? for the Welshman. Great to see him on top of the podium, and wonderful for Lachlan Kennedy. I mentioned slightly in those semi-finals, sort of everyone saying, yeah, sure, what, you ran fast outdoors with the following wind, it doesn't count. But he came here on the day and he delivered, the Australian picking up that silver medal. And Simbine, as you said, Rob, just wonderful to see the South African with a medal.
What a race, and what a roar of delight from Jeremiah Azu. He is the world indoor champion. What a month. One he will never, ever forget. Kennedy is in dreamland. He'd never competed indoors. Yes, we knew he was the fastest man in the world this year, but that was outdoors with a tailwind. And Simbine, 6 times he's been 4th and 5th in individual global finals in the Olympics and the World Championship. But not this time, not this time. My word, what a run from the Australian and from Jeremiah Azu.
You see Benitez here, problems out of the block. I don't think he's scuffed his toe as such. I think there was something going on with that left leg in the calf, and then that's caused a fall. So Benitez is out. Baker there, what emotion you've caught just with this front-on picture. Baker just pulls up as he tries to stretch for a medal position. But Azu, there was so much focus off the Brit there. He kept his composure. He worked all the way to the line, seemingly unaware of the chaos either side of him. And he's spoken so openly about being so happy to move back home to Wales. So many international athletes, they travel around the world, they move in pursuit of their dreams. And Azu said, no, I need to be back home. I need to be in Wales with my family. He's a very religious man, and he takes a lot from his family support and his environment, his community at home. And he's moved back to his coach that he had as a teenager. And together, they've just done that. They've just conquered the world over 60 metres.
Wow, a fabulous victory for the European indoor champion, an incredible silver for the Australian, their first medal in this event, and Simbine, his first individual global medal. He'll be well delighted that he chose to contest the indoor season this year. Wow. Confirmation, Jeremiah Azu tastes gold for Great Britain. The European indoor champion is the world indoor champion. Lachlan Kennedy with Australia's first medal in this event, and Akani Simbine at last gets his hands on an individual global sprint medal. Nobody deserves it more. Bronze for the South African. What an end to an incredible day of athletics. We had a 4-hour session this morning. I think that was about 3 hours.
Thank you guys for being here. It was a lovely atmosphere. I enjoyed the race. So yeah, thank you to the fans for being here.
Thanks for being here. If you can pick that up on the in-stadium microphones, the presenter on the infield just interviewing Jeremiah Azu.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to come.
Kennedy was driving for it on the far side, but Azu just had enough to outdip him. 3rd from the left-hand side against 2nd from the right-hand side. What a race, and what a way to finish off the night. Europe, Oceania and Africa, 3 different continents, 3 different stories, 3 different routes to a global podium, and it means the world to all of them. Hard luck to Benitez. He did brilliantly to make the final, but his body just didn't quite hold up. But the last word this time belongs to Jeremiah Azu.
欧洲的先后在2022赛季和2025赛季的2位欧洲冠军问鼎室内。